Hello, so this is the second video on finding the area of polygons using matrices. So if we have a polygon with any number of sides and vertices, we will be able to find its area using the following formula. So you will have plus minus a half. So it's based on the same information that I gave last time, that if your result from whatever I'm gonna give you right here, it turns out to be negative, of course you don't want to have a negative area, so you will multiply it by negative a half. Otherwise, if it's positive, you want to multiply it by positive a half. So that's always true. And now how we will do this is you will place the coordinates of the vertices in the columns. So x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x4, y4, and so on and so forth. You can have as many vertices or consequently sides as you want. This polygon, of course, they have to be straight lines. But besides that, there are not too many requirements. But now at the end of this very long matrix, you will put x1 and y1 again. You will repeat this. So I will show you why in a second. And to get the area, what you will do is multiply first these diagonals right here. Get the product of the elements of these diagonals and then add them up. So you will continue like this, and as you can see, if we hadn't repeated the x1, y1 right here, you would have never multiplied anything by y1 because you don't have anything right here. So that is why we place the x1, y1 also at the end and at the beginning, but that's the only thing kind of weird about it. So in this case, let's say that we just have these four sides, just to make the notation easier. So let's get rid of these ellipses. And so let's say that this is our matrix. Of course, you can have more than four sides, but just for the sake of making it easier to explain, I will just leave it with four sides right now. What you will do is, like I said before, get the product of the elements of the diagonal. So xy times y2, and then you will add to that the product of x2 times y3 plus x3 times y4 plus x4 times y1. And then to this, you will subtract the opposite diagonals. So going like this, the other way. So you will subtract x2 times y1 plus x3 times y2 plus x4 times y3 plus x1 times y4. And this is our formula. So we will see a very quick example right now. So let's say we want to find the area of the polygon with these vertices right here. So we will have plus or minus a half, and then times, so right here, and remember that it's all of this times either positive or negative a half. Very well now. So we can just put this in order. It doesn't really matter, but just to make it easier for us. So 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 0, and then repeat the 1, 3. Very well now. Let's take the summation of the product of the elements of the diagonals that go from top left to bottom right. So we have a positive or minus a half, times 1 times 5 is equal to 5, plus 3 times 2, 6, plus 5 times 0, 0, plus 3 times 3, 9. And then to this, so these are two parentheses right here. To this we will subtract the product of the diagonals going in the opposite direction. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9, 5 times 5, 25, 3 times 2, 6, 1 times 0, 0. So very well. This is our formula. This is equal to 20. This is equal to 15 times 25, 40. We will subtract both of them. So we get that this subtraction is gives us negative 20. So we have plus minus 1/2 times negative 20. Since we have a negative right here, we want to get a result that is positive, so we will take the negative 1/2. So this is actually negative 1/2 times negative 20. And if we multiply them, we get that our area is equal to 10 units. I encourage you to try to find the area of the same polygon, but switching the order of different coordinates, but always remember that this must pertain to just one coordinate and this to another one, like so. And try to just like move them around and make sure that you get exactly the same area, and so you know that it's the same thing, that it doesn't matter what order you do it in.